Hello, YouTubers. So tonight, my channel will be consisting of Dear Silver Fox. My platform tonight, this is a message to all my men out there. Yes, yes, yes. This is dedicated to the men, ladies. We can't always leave them out. I want to have a special discussion tonight geared towards the men, black beards versus silver beards. I found this to be an interesting topic, and the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because I have several male friends, a trillion of them. And I am a very observant feline, if you will. And, time to time, me and my guy friends, we come together or whatever. I go over their house or whatever. We meet out, whatever the deal is. And it's like they're always talking about they got to go buy some color for their beards. Or if I go over their house, they have color for their beards or in their hair in their bathrooms. So I'm a curious type of girl, right? I'm the type of girl I always want to know what makes the stars come out. What makes the sun set, if you know what I mean. I'm that type of lady. I'm very curious. I have always been curious ever since I was a baby. And I'm even more curious now. So, different men that I asked and some male family members that I have asked, why do you color your beard? Why do you do that? And a lot of feedback that I got from my male counterparts was, I hate my gray. It makes me look old. Or I'm not ready for that yet. I can't stand it. Things to that nature. So I'm like, wow. And my thoughts are just wow. Because I'm thinking to myself, my theory, that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That's my philosophy. Because it really is. Because when I see a man with a silver beard, platinum, if you will, I never refer to him as gray because lately I haven't been seeing gray beards. I've been seeing platinum beards and silver beards. But when I am somewhere and I see a guy that enters, a place or establishment, walking by on the street, riding by in a car, whatever, and it's all shaped up and it got the line on it and the hair right, they've been to the barber shop. First thing I'm thinking to myself is, that is so dope. That is fly. That's what I'm thinking of myself, because it is. Like I said, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And with me, see, I love wisdom. I always have. Even as a child, you could catch me up under my mother, soaking up all of her wisdom, up under my father, my grandfather, my grandmother. Anybody that had some hair that was light, I was heading that way. And to this day, I love wisdom. That's why I can speak on a whole bunch of different topics. And I can brag about it because wisdom has always been my thing. I'm attracted to wisdom. But back to what I was saying. That is so out of space to see a guy that has confidence and can rock this white platinum beard. It is so hot. Now, to rock this beard, you got to have, you know what I'm saying, you got to be secure with yourself. But it's so odd and it's so rare and it's so unique because you see a lot of black beards every day. And you even can see the black beards that the guys color because the color is more darker. Because, you know, as you get older, you lose some of your pigmentation sometimes. You might get a little bit lighter, maybe a shade or two, and you don't even notice it. That pigment is not stout like it was and everything gripping tight to hold that color like you were when you were younger. The older you get, your elasticity starts to, you know, loosen up a little bit. It has more like a rubber band effect to it. So when you put the color on, the color sometimes washes out your skin. And even with women, when they color their hair, if they go all black and they're in their 40s, it makes them look washed a little bit. Now, when they're in their 20s and in their teens, they can get away with it. But then as they become older, like I said, the color fades a little bit. And then, you know, the color in their skin fades, and then the color dye on their hair kind of overtakes them a little bit. So, with that being said, I think it's hot to be able to see a man transform into, you know what I'm saying, into God's nature and not manipulate it. That is the most beautiful thing on this earth. And I'm going to tell you what else I like that I find to be fly. I love a man that can rock a white polo with his white beard, a white blazer and polo with his white beard. That's so heavy to me. You know, I feel like this. I don't know why men are ashamed of their white hairs. It puts you in a whole different bracket. It displays class. It displays elegance. It displays vintage. Personally, to me, I feel like every man should rock their beards, their platinum beards, like a badge of honor. You know, I feel like they should rock it like a trophy. That right there, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. That's a threat. For a man to be able to rock his natural state, and not only rock it, but rock it well, upkeep, shampoo, still going to the barber, getting lines and trims. It sends out a message. It sends out a message to everybody. I've mastered. I've conquered. I've learned. The game stopped here. You are a threat. That is a sight to see. I wish men could step outside of their bodies and see how they look in these white beards. They are so flawless. I'll never forget one time I had went to a concert to see Michael McDonald perform. And this what really turned me on to the white beard game. This was maybe about 10 or 15 years ago. I had saw Michael McDonald. He was in Cincinnati at the Riverbend. And I originally went to go see Hall & Oates because that's my favorite group. I'm a Hall & Oates girl. I went to go see Hall & Oates, and Michael McDonald was with Hall & Oates. And I'm sitting here waiting on Michael McDonald, you know, to come out because I knew he was coming out or whatever. I waited on him to come out, and when he hit the stage, he blew my mind. Totally unexpected. He had this white, shaped up, silky beard and this white, pretty, flowing hair sitting on this white silk polo. That was all I could see. It was like he had just drowned it out everybody with his color. And then the white lights was coming down, shining on him. He was a beautiful sight to see that night. That's all my eyes captivated to was that white. It just showed purity. It showed innocence. You know what I mean? It was beautiful. So I just want to bring this video to the attention of the men, because I know, like, a lot of times when I talk to men, they really feel like this white beard is getting in their way, and they'll do anything to hide it. They'll shave it off. They'll pluck it. They'll color it. They'll do whatever they can to get away from it. No, that is so hot. I'm going to tell you how hot that is to me. I remember when I was a kid, I had to be no more about 7 or 8. Y'all can do the math. Y'all know I ain't lying. When Karate Kid came out, and who was his tutor, Mr. Miyagi? He blew my mind with that white beard and that white bun. That was so hot to me, and it still is till this day. And I always said to myself, God, I hope I get a man that look like Mr. Miyagi. And I still want a man that look like Mr. Miyagi. For me to be walking around with all that wisdom on my shoulder, that is a compliment to me. That lets me know I'm with somebody that ain't a fool. That's been there. That's done that. That didn't experience everything on every level. That is so fly. Now, some women might not like it, but like I said, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And I'm telling you what I see when I see a man rocking a really nice white beard. That is a turn on. It really is. You ain't hiding nothing. You ain't dodging nothing. You let nature take its course. Now, that's a bad man right there. That do something to me. So, let me gloss over my notes a little bit, because I do a lot of writing or whatever. But like I said, I was just stopping through, to tell you guys, like, if you're struggling with that, let that go. That is like the most beautifulest thing to see in this world. It just shows that you have a lot of confidence about yourself. It shows that you're not old. It shows that you're mature. That's what it shows. And any classy or any elegant woman would be glad to have you hanging off their arm. I know I would. I mean, that just lets me know that my man, my partner, my husband, my teacher has a lot to teach me, has a lot of stories to share with me, have a lot of escapades that he can unlock his mind on, and let me come in and absorb all of that. Nothing in the world is is as pretty as that. You got to believe me. Like I said, I love wisdom, and I run towards it. I know it when I see it. You know, what's crazy is a lot of men is hiding their white hairs. I'm sitting here waiting on mine to come. I wake up every morning like, God, when is my wisdom hairs coming? Now, I do have a few in here, and they not gray. They are sparkly white. And I know they wisdom hairs because that's all I am made of is wisdom. But I'm telling y'all, I cannot wait for this thing to go sparkly white. I'm going to rock this thing. And I got some other plans that I'm going to do with it. I ain't running to the store buying no shoe polish for my head. I ain't running to the store buying no Beijing. No. I want y'all to witness God works and what he do and what he has done for me and where he has taken me. When my hair turn white, it ain't gonna be no game. I'm gonna show y'all how to rock it for real. Ain't nothing wrong with accepting privilege when God has assigned privilege to you. You just gotta know how to tweak it. That's all. You just gotta know how to tweak it. Well, I'm not gonna hold you up. I just want to get on here and talk to you all about, the struggles that I have talked to my friends and my family members about with this white hair. They think that is something wrong with that, and it is not. It is so adorable. I wish you guys only knew. So if you are struggling with, man, I'm tired of coloring this, and I'm tired of fighting it, let it go. Because the thing is, you ain't looking for all the women in the world, right? You looking for the woman in the world. And trust me, when she run up on you with that white hair, she gonna know who you is. She gonna know exactly who you are. And before I close out, I had something else to come to my mind that I want to get across too. I've always admired man. That's why I have a lot of male friends. I really do respect and admire man, except for the ones that dog me. That's another story. But and ladies, when I say that I admire man, I'm not speaking about the physical aspects of a man. No, I'm not. I'm not talking about his hair, his eyes, the way he smiles, what he wears, what he drives, what's on the wrist. I'm not speaking in them terms. When I say I admire man, I admire the beautiful creature, the beautiful creation that God has turned loose on this earth. When you get a chance, watch man. They some bad creatures. Watch your husband. That's a bad creature you got off up in there in that den. I admire the way they put things together, the way they take things apart, the way they twist things up, the way they build things, the way they tear things down. God has some intelligent creatures in this world, and man is one of them. Those are some intelligent folk. And I admire men so much. A lot of times I like to dabble travel off in their wardrobe a little bit. Now, let me break this down. And this gonna make sense to whoever makes sense to. So I am a Sagicorn. I'm into astrology. I've been into astrology ever since I was a baby. My mother and her family are psychics. I'm psychic too, but that's another story. We'll get into that another time. But as far as the psychic that runs through my family, for some reason I came into the world adapting more into astrology. I have aunts that practice voodoo and they code at it. I have aunts that straight psychics and they code at it. Like I said, I'm a psychic and I'm code at it. We'll get to that later though. But back to what I was saying, back on my path. Ever since I was a little girl, when I came into the world, astrology, I picked up more on astrology from my mother's side. And I am what they call a Sagicorn. I'm a Sagittarius mixed with a Capricorn. So if anybody is a Sagittarius, they knows that the Sagittarius is the archer. He's half man and half horse. He traveled the world all the time. That's what he did. He's man on top and he's horse on the bottom. So to connect that to what I'm saying about I admire man and I dibble off in their clothes a lot, I find myself putting the archer strategy to the man. I'm half man and half woman. So a lot of times, if you see me in man wear, it's not because I'm a stud or it's not because I want to be a man. It has nothing to do with that. It's just that I have adapted to the half man, half horse, half man, half woman concept. So sometimes you might see me out. I might be in a bow tie, a button down with some cold ass thigh boots. I like to mix the man and woman strategy together because I'm half and half. That's what the archer says. I just admire men so much. And I just want to send this shout out tonight because, women, they struggle with insecurities and men do too. They don't talk about it. They want you to think, I got this. And you look over, they running off into a brick wall. But I thought you said you had this though. It's cool. I had some chicken grease on my hand. Get on this road, straighten this thing out. We going straight, baby. What they thought, So I just want to tap bases with the men on that. I just want them to know, I don't know about any other woman. I can't speak for any other woman. I have seen some other women with men rocking the all-white beard, shaped up, shampooed, trimmed, curly, straight. I even like the skunk beards. That's hot too. Where you see the men, they got to strip a big chunk, like a skunk chunk of white, and then the rest is black. But see, that's adaptation. They ain't running, they not forcing the process, and they ain't hiding from it either. They neutral. They standing right in the middle and say, God, whatever you got for me, I'm here to take that. I ain't looking for no trouble, and I ain't dodging none. I'm going to give you a chance to go ahead and give me a sample of what it's going to be like. There's some cold black men out here rocking them white beards. And I just want y'all to get on the bandwagon. I'm telling you, I'm looking more at the white beards than I'm looking at the black beards that's colored. All right, y'all. I talked y'all heads off. I just wanted to get on here and address that white beards are fly. White beards are out of space because they are. So if you like my video, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will be getting back with you later because I'm working on some other things on my YouTube page as far as trying to get my music up and running and getting it to where you guys will be able to purchase my music. I have a whole collection of music. When I lived in Atlanta, I worked with a lot of producers that made my beats, that made beats for T.I., for Shorty Low, for 3-6 Mafia, for Gucci Man, you know, for Future. I was in lightweight with them cats, but not heavyweight because I ain't had the heavyweight money. But I am looking for some beat makers right now. Any engineers that's in the Illinois area, if I can reach out to you, I am looking for somebody. I'm ready to get back in the studios. So I just want you guys to stay tuned because I am going to be unleashing a lot of my creativity side on you guys. And it's seductive, it's sexy, it's erotic, it's strange, it's hardcore, it's rock and roll, it's rhythm and blues. It's all of that. So excuse me for the errors a little bit tonight, guys. I'm kind of tired, but I did want to get on here because I do want to run my business, if you know what I mean. So I'm not at my best tonight, but I wanted to get out here and drop a little knowledge on you guys. So like I said, keep me informed. If anybody knows of anybody in the Chicago area, Peoria area, Bloomington, Springfield area that makes music, that makes beats, please hit me with a comment below. I'm ready to record. I still are intertwined with some of the guys in Atlanta. I can get on here, you know, and make music and go on FaceTime and lay my track down and they can build beats around me. That still is an option. I am still going to be working with some of those guys. But I also, at the same time, I don't want to hear my music where I sound so southern all the time because I'm a Midwest type of girl. So I want to mix it up a little bit. All right. So if you like my video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in to Cougar's Closet. Have a wonderful night.